Classes in session.
So, Mr. J, I got a question for you.
Yep.
What do you do, if any?
Mhm.
Is there any like tasks that you do to simplify your life? Like, what do you do, if at all, to simplify your life?
Oh, I got to think about that one.
The reason I ask is because like throughout the day, we make so many cognitive decisions.
Mhm.
Like a human on average makes about 35,000 decisions a day.
Okay.
Now, the majority of those are unconscious,
Okay.
and we can only handle a few hundred actually conscious decisions a day. And because it's every decision you make costs energy. No matter who you are, it costs energy, and you have a limited amount of energy or willpower. So one thing you can do, if some people do this, is they simplify those decisions. Okay, like for me, it's based on what your priorities are and what you care about. Like it's even recorded that people make like 250 decisions regarding food each day. So like for me,
Yep, I can agree with
yeah,
that.
I don't care about food and I don't care about clothes.
Uh-huh.
Like that's why I make my meals every week, and like for clothes, I basically have a uniform. I just wear plain black, white, stuff like that. So I can take my conscious decisions, and it's usually about my media business or stuff like that. So I can really control those.
Right.
But is there anything that you simplify in your life so you can kind of
Yes. Personal time. Right. So I'm a math geek. Like everything is numbers to me, right? So I'm always weighing the pros and cons, and I'm always cranking down financial gain for personal gain. So what I mean by that is if it's my day off, like mentally, if it's my day off, and an opportunity comes up where I can make a certain amount of financial gain,
Yep.
I go, can I make that somewhere else? And if I can, I don't do it. So like my daily, I would say, to get me out of my chair and not to do what I want to do, it has to be equated more than $250.
Yeah.
Right. If it's more than $250, I would think about it. It's not a guarantee, yes, but I would think about doing it. And it depends on how long it's going to take me to do that to make that $150.
Mhm.
So if it takes me 8 hours to make $250, I'm not doing it.
Okay.
If it takes me an hour to make $250, it's probably a yes. I'll probably go grab that $250. And it's only an hour of my time. Cool, I can get back to doing what I wanted to do. But on any given day, my time is breaking down to being around like $200, $200 an hour.
Okay.
Right? That's my personal price tag on it. So that simplifies almost every decision, right? Like if I want to lay around, if I want to do what I want to do, cool. But if someone comes to me like, hey, I have a meeting or I have a business proposition, I got to hear the numbers.
Okay. Outside of like, because again, that's great. Outside of like, is there anything that you think you spend a lot of time making decisions on? If it's like clothes, if it's like, hey, how I'm going to look today, is there like bills? Is there anything that, because I try to automate all that.
I automate like,
Okay.
like automatic payment is
Yeah.
the easiest thing that you should do. Like I'm telling you, if you guys want stress off your life, have all of your bills go to one account. Have all of your direct deposit, well, not all of your direct deposit, have a certain amount of money go into this direct deposit account, and then let your bills just automate. You know what I mean? Like just don't worry about bills. So what I do is I take a certain portion of my earnings into one account that I never see. And I set all of my Netflix, gas, electric, all that bills to come out of that same account.
Yeah.
So now I don't even know when my bills are coming out. I don't know what my phone bill due date is. I don't know what my credit card due date is. I just know it's money in there.
Yep.
And I know it's getting paid.
Right.
Right?
And that takes so much energy. Because again, I think I pose the question because a lot of people, again, it goes off energy, but there's so many decisions like you're just drained by the end of the day. And that's why you kind of check out and you go in that zombie mode.
The secret to happiness is, I would say, less decisions.
Yeah. I think it's like, it sounds dumb because like, hey, like we're complex individuals, and like as you grow, you can just make more decisions. I'm like, CEOs, it's not like that. You're actually making less decisions in the stuff that really doesn't matter. If it's in your priority list, Those are where you're making those conscious things. Everything else you automate, like you just don't make those like, or make it like unconscious, like a routine. But
Streamline.
yeah, keep your life simple. Like keep it simple. So when you do have the time to like, all right, should I go left or right? It's something that really matters to you rather than, oh, should I eat rice or farro? Like stuff like that. Like really put your energy and use it really efficiently.